All right, I should be, you know, heard by now. Yep. Okay. Cleared that up. God. I don't know what to do with anything. Sorry about that again, but well, here we are, and I'll get to the deal here. Um, I will color these characters that I promised I would do since last week. Now, I talked about on the Wednesday show about some Batman comics, Aquaman, and then Geiger again, and hadn't done a glowing woman image, so I did a glowing woman image. See? And now I'm going to bring some color to him. Well, Aquaman begins with the letter A, so I guess we'll start with Aquaman. So, one of the tricks here when it comes to color is I could make these different layers of Photoshop and just make it all one color. So Aquaman has this sort of orange color to his shirt, so there you go. And then, oh, look at that. See, it could pretty much, that'll work. Okay, well, now we'll go to the next one. And if you've watched previous ones, you've already seen me do this with characters, but well, you're going to see it again. And so sometimes they make it kind of blue, but I think it's more green. Certainly was that way on the old Super Friends show. That was basically uh, my first introduction to Aquaman. Crap, I might as well do all the colors. So, of course, his belt is yellow. So we could do it like that. Yeah. Yeah. And, well, of course, use the color yellow. And see, you can see where it'll show. Plus his hair. I mean, he's blonde, but I mean, it's the cartoon world. So if you got blonde hair, now it's gonna be yellow. Yeah, yeah, it is. And well, all we see is his face and neck, but well, good enough. So we'll go with that and put the flesh color in there as well. Obviously, I will not be making him nude, but there you go. That'll be his face. So right off the bat, we'll get to, well, let me turn all these off. This his shirt. Yeah. So pardon the noise, but I got to get to my clipboard, my keyboard. Uh, wait a minute. Why didn't it? Oh crap! I got it on the wrong layer. You see, you got to be on the right layer for this to work. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Uh, all that. We'll get rid of that crap. And then his gloves, because, well, the gloves are going to be green. They're not going to be orange, so you got to get all that out of there. That's right. I hope you're paying attention because, there'll be a quiz. Giggle, 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 T. There we are. Just like it. That's right. We just need just a little bit off the belt. That's right. We just want to keep it's right there. Right there on the edge of that shirt. That's right. And then we'll get the top of his A buckle. Now, Says, I need a belt buckle. I know. It needs to give off the shape of the letter A because my name is Aquaman. Well, actually, my name is Arthur. But hey, what do you know? That starts with the letter A, too. Oh, actually, from the Super Friends, hey, talk like this. So, hey, my name's Arthur. So, it works both ways. Huh? Who'd have thought? Hey, this might help. So then we go here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Well, we can deal with that later. All right, get on out of there. Yep. Yep. All right, so that's it for the set. So now we got to deal with. Oh no! Now he looks green, like he's. Uh, well, seems like his real appearance would be like that. But then again, he's half human. Remember, his dad worked at a lighthouse, and then his mother came from Atlantis, and so of course his dad banged her. What was he supposed to do? Strange woman washes up uh, at his place, and he's like, "Well, I mean, she's there. You know, so things happened, and here comes Arthur. And now he gets to be Aquaman. So anyway, he talks to fish and all that stuff. And well, I help out the Super Friends, deal with shit. What do I do? Oh yeah, the Legion of Doom. Yeah. Look, I know they're all laughing at me behind my back. Damn it. But Wonder Woman. Yeah, I hit that. That's right, I did. I need a ride to all the adventures we go on, and I mean, sure, I could swim to it, but sometimes that might not be as direct as necessary or as need be. And well, so I hitch a ride on that invisible jet of hers, and it gets lonely on there, and she sometimes needs a man, and I'm it. You know, good enough, huh? So I hit that. You're damn right. She got a thing with Superman. I think her and Batman got it on a couple of times. What the hell? I don't know. But anyway, but Superman, he's hung up on that reporter bitch. So Wonder Woman feels lonely and all that. One time, old Aquaman swum on in there and dove into that ocean. Yeah. Yeah, I reeled her in. Yeah, I ain't got no problem swimming in the fishiness. Yeah, yeah, it was something. Yeah. Well, anyway, I know a lot of people think, "Oh, come on, she's got to be a lesbian, right?" And hey, look, I'll admit I thought that too, but remember, as soon as Wonder Woman met a man, she couldn't get off that island fast enough. That's right. Yeah, I don't know what became of that guy, but whatever. Anywho, that's the deal. You can always tell them it's a true story. Aquaman plowed Wonder Woman. I did. So, laugh all you want about me talking to fish and shit, but you ain't never gonna be able to lay claim to something like that. No, you are not. So, who's laughing now, huh? Okay. Oh. It. So now I guess I could do all this right up to the belt. Get rid of that part. All that. Legs. All that. And, that kind of lessens all the difficulties here. And, we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. All right. And, damn it. Well, man. Oh, jeez. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, yeah, I did take that out. I guess. Holy crap, I forgot to take all this out. Yeah, I got to get all this out. Yeah. Yep. That's how many ways you can say yep. Um, moving over here and get rid of all that. Okay. There's the other part of his arm here. And cleaned all that off. All right, now back to the yellow layer. Ah, jeez. Why you gotta be all like that? It must be ever so delicate. Oh, damn it. I don't like that. There we go. Uh-huh. All right. Probably need to do all this. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Yours code. Oh, maybe I don't need to do it. Is that? No? Huh. I wonder why it looks like that. Well, I can fix it in the end. All right. So, kind of doing okay, I guess. It's good enough. And do it like this and like that. And there we go. All right. One level left. And we get rid of all this. I don't want to see that. Okay. Whoops! I left it on the damn yellow layer. What was I thinking? I guess I wasn't thinking at all. No, I need to get rid of all this. That's what I still had it on the wrong layer. Oh boy, well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. And I didn't. All right. And now, trim the shoulders there. Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. See, I'm seeing screw ups all over the place. It's just embarrassing as all get out. Well, there we go. Back to yellow. Get rid of that. We don't want his ear to have. What the hell is that? I don't know. Oh, that I have like a. No, I think that's supposed to be his hair going there. Damned if I know. What was I thinking while I drew this? I knew I had to fix up his head. It was too big or something like that. It all becomes a bit of a blur. All right. So that's pretty much the color. I think that'll work. Huh. It's like I messed up there or something. I don't know. Badia. Okay, well. All right. We're going to merge everything into one layer. Now it is all one layer. Yes. Yes. All right. Kind of mess with this a little. Yeah, but it does have a hint of green to it, even though I eliminated, the green. Strange. Well, I don't really have an explanation for all that. All right. Doop. All right. There. Do this sort of thing. That. Down. To here. I don't know if that's like, do they have like a boot sole sewn in to the pants? I don't know. I never really understood how that worked. Years later, I realized that in order for Spider-Man to be able to stick to walls with his feet, he can't really wear shoes while he's Spider-Man. That's just basically socks on his feet, so that the fibers from, I guess, the soles of his feet and his toes, the little microfibers that connect at a molecular level to whatever surface he's sticking to. Yeah, that's what he's got to do. Weird, huh? So I imagine his, over the years of running around and fighting and stuff, his feet have grown to be very, very tough. So he can just walk barefoot. He doesn't really need shoes anymore. But gotta imagine it took a while. It's like, ow, 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 damn it, ow, 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 like that. And then one day, hey, it didn't hurt as much. Wow, now I really am Spider-Man. Emphasis on man. So you won't hear me bitch no more. And there you go. That's Spider-Man. Um, Aquaman, of course, spends most of his time in the water because it's in his name. That's what he's got to do. But of course, after a while, there was always kind of like he was a bit of a joke. But in order to survive at that level of the enormous pressure, deep, deep under the surface of the ocean, he's got to be a pretty tough dude. So eventually, someone probably laughed at him or whatever, and I guess he taught him a lesson. Hey, that hurts. And don't you forget it, asshole. I'm the king of the sea, damn it. Now, if Superman wants to make fun of him, well, nothing Aquaman can do, because that's just the way it is. Fortunately, he's apparently a really nice guy and doesn't engage in that sort of behavior, but every once in a while, you gotta the guy tossed the fish. Yeah. Then you gotta wonder if Hawkman gets drunk and gets pissed at Batman, so he flies over and takes a shit on the windshield and that kind of thing, you know. And then Batman's going to know it was him because, I mean, who else? But also because it's just going to be this giant white splatter on the, you know, the windshield of his car. And he's like, Aquaman. I mean, Hawkman. Yeah, it ruined the whole narrative. But anyway, that's pretty much how that would go. Pretty much. And who's to say it didn't? I'm saying it did. All right. Well, let's see. Maybe one more little layer. The little layer that could. And just kind of. Nah, I'm not liking that. So, I want to give it a little bit of a golden texture. A bit of gold. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. See? And there it is. Now he's, I don't know, got a golden texture to his belt buckle or some crap like that. But finally, not too much. Not too much. All right, good enough. Good enough. Behold, Aquaman. So there you have it. You know, I figured that probably will work. Tom says audio good. Tom says video good. Yeah, because I had to jump back to Rumble because EV Mux. What the hell is it? I was doing Pat's show last night. You know what he uses? EV Mux. There's no problems. I just pop on and it lets me talk. Oh man. Jason Shelley, here you are. Yes, here I am. Sorry about earlier, but I just really thought I had it for the millionth time. Hey, Thompson, I'm seeing Superman. Don't care what Doug says, LOL. Yeah, I'm going to see it too. What are you talking about? I mean, I just have to say it's the greatest movie ever. I hope it's good. I want it to be good. But there's no guarantees for anything like that. Hey, Thompson, saw a preview for a movie called Weapons. Looks good. Is it about weapons? Hey, Thompson, they really cheaped out on Iron? Oh, Tron, you mean. After I dug into the details, found out only 40 minutes were shot in IMAX. Kind of disappointing. That movie will probably make 500 million opening weekend. I doubt it'll make that. But, yeah, Jared Leto scandal notwithstanding, the trailer looked good for it. But that's odd that they only shot 40 minutes for IMAX. I mean, if it's going to go into IMAX, shouldn't it be the whole thing? Oh yeah, here he says they couldn't get the entire movie. I don't know. I guess not. That's ridiculous. I don't understand that thinking. But what do I know? I'm not in the movie business. So that's Aquaman, who begins with the letter A. So what's the next letter? Well, B. B as in Batman. So let's see. Maybe I'll do Batman a little different. I already have this color, which might work for his bat symbol. I think it does. Oof. Now we'll have to touch this up a bit. We must be careful. Ever so careful. Yes. 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 There we go. There you go. That's Batman's bat symbol. So, oh, well, I guess use the same color for the belt, too. And, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. So it's like, oh, I don't know, it's some stretchy cloth element of the bat belt so that, you can adjust it or whatever when it's had too many cheeseburgers. And sometimes you just, oh, I got to loosen this. You know, everybody has those days. Even Batman. Oh, oop, oop, come on. There we go. Um, of course, typically you want blue, but I would think it needed to be a dark blue. Maybe that's too dark. Maybe this one. It's a little more matte finish type. I don't know how else to put it, but we'll go with that. So, whoops, I don't like the looks of that. So we'll put this here, there, and then we'll get rid of this. Don't touch the ears. Well, I did. So, oh, damn it. There we go. And doop, doop. So it's just putting a lot of blue everywhere. But see, the blue was always supposed to be symbolic of the highlights, like the light is coming on to the dark parts of his suit. And for the most part, he's black and gray uh, color scheme. Uh, but it's so black that when light hits it, it's blue. That's right. But I don't know, sometimes he's just walking around with this damn near sky blue cape and stuff. And I was like, that sounds. I just don't think that would work. Huh? I mean, none of it would really, but I mean, you're really pushing it. um, Now, originally, Bob King drew him in red tights with black bat wings and a Zorro mask. The basic domino mask, kind of like what Robin the Boy Wonder ends up wearing, or Lone Ranger, that kind of thing. And had blonde hair too. I guess he was looking to make him have some of the opposite features to Superman. So Superman had jet black hair. So he figured, oh well, Batman can't have that, so he just did that. Superman had this blue outfit, so he said, oh well, Batman will have a red one. And he figured, oh well, it's bats and stuff, so it's kind of like vampires. So you just say he has the color of blood in his tights or something. I don't know. Then the writer, Bill Finger, said, why don't you just make the wings a cape, uh, cover his whole head so you can have some kind of thing with pointy ears like bats to make him look more like a bat. And we'll go more for darker colors. Of course, we need to see him because of the printing the way it was. So the tights would say, okay, we'll just make them gray. And And, Bob Kane, yeah, okay. And that's how Batman got his look. Yeah. Of course, Bob Kane, who did come up with the basics of a character called Batman, but a lot of the ideas came from others, most notably Bill Finger. He wrote up a lot of the approaches to the story and everything. Thinking came up with the whole thing that he was orphaned as a young child when his parents were killed in front of him, and all this stuff. And later on, Jerry Robertson, he's the one who came up with the Joker and stuff like that, on and on. But poor Bill Finger ended up dying penniless and forgotten. Yeah. And whereas Bob Kane got full credit for Batman, which was kind of unusual in those times because a lot of these comic book creators were ended up like Bill Finger, largely forgotten and whatnot. But in the case of Bob King, his dad turns out was a business attorney, so he made damn sure you guys aren't going to screw my boy over. And yeah, we know. And so he always got credit, even though he probably didn't deserve all the credit he got. But it's not like he doesn't deserve it either. I mean, some of it, yeah. And it was a long time later when they, long after uh, Bill Finger was dead, that he was recognized as having co-created Batman. It's like, well, there's not much you can do for him now that he's dead, but it's kind of the right thing to do to acknowledge the achievement. Yeah, right. So they acknowledge it now, but of course, it's another one of those sad stories. And there's hey, look, he was paid at the time for the work he did, and that's true. It was. Oh well. Um, I think he was kind of bullied and stuff around the studios and everything because he was always complaining about his pay and whatnot, and maybe he just wasn't all that smart with his money and that sort of thing. It's contributed to his ultimate fate. Um, but obviously, it wasn't nearly enough for what he had done for them and developed this character that the owners of the IP have benefited from in the billions. Batman, of course, is the star of the DC Comics world. Began with Superman, and he was the big kahuna for a long time. But Batman surpassed him in popularity. There's just no denying that. Which is why, if this Superman film doesn't do well, I don't think that's it for Superman. Now, they'll do other Superman movies eventually. But as far as this still chasing this shared universe thing, probably not. Which means they'll fall back on Batman movies, and so you'll get a lot of that like they used to. Um, a little break in between whatever iteration or version they're doing. And it just becomes akin to like James Bond and the like. As for the others, I don't know. Um, they managed to do that Wonder Woman movie very well, and then they crapped it up with the sequel. So, but for a while there, almost. But I guess that's it. The thing about the shared universe aspect is, of course, that is the nature of the world these characters dwell in those comic books for a very long time. I mean, you've got to go all the way back to the very, very beginning to where that wasn't the case. It wasn't even suggested or anything. It's just Batman became popular. Superman was already their main guy. And they say, hey, wouldn't it be cool to, at first he put them on covers together and that sort of thing. And then eventually, let's just do a story where they meet. And they did. And the rest is history. And I don't even know when they did that story. That was probably in the 40s, I believe. I don't think they did that story where Superman and Batman end up on that cruise chasing a jewel thief or some crap like that. Not crap, that was it. Yeah, I think he was just a jewel thief. Wasn't even really a major villain or nothing. They didn't have a whole lot just yet. I mean, Batman probably did. They probably should have picked one of his villains. But Superman, I don't even think Brainiac was invented yet. But Luthor was around, the Ultra Humanite, who kind of fell into obscurity for decades after that. Most people don't know who the hell that is. But anyway, that was the deal. They meet on that and accidentally discover each other's identities. Damn it, what did I do that for? That was the story. Or at least how they explained it. And pretty soon they had a team and all this sort of crap. Anyway, there you go. There's Batman in color. I remember the old uh, Batman show. They would make a big deal when it opened up in color. Because at the time it was first broadcast, of course, I saw it in reruns in the 70s, but during the 60s, color television was such a great thing. So it would advertise it like that. Yes, yes. Jason Shelley, could it be the browser? I had to move to Chrome from Brave for Pat's show. I've gone back and forth. Neither one makes any difference. So I don't know what the deal is with that. A. Thompson, they cheaped out like they did in one of those Batmans. You mean the Batman movies in the 90s? Did they do it like... did they do IMAX back then? I don't even remember. Well, was it one of Nolan's movies, the Dark Knight movies? They didn't do the whole thing in IMAX. Oh, St. Ranger's here. Hey, St. Ranger. Superman is washed up, and number 2, taking a number 2. Here at Avis Car Rental, we're number 2. We try harder. Avis Car Rental is number 2. Like Superman now. Yeah, see, that could be an endorsement for the movie. And then you can say, well, I'll be the best damn number 2 there is. Plus, I guess the S symbol, if you flip it around. Of course, that'll be Bizarro. Yeah, whatever. A. Thompson, IMAX is from the 1980s. Really? Huh. So then it was one of the Batman movies in the 90s. A. Thompson, Nolan only did the intro. The intro to his Batman movies? Like the theme song was in IMAX and the rest of it wasn't? What's the point? That's just stupid. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe I should do... Oh, I did. All right, good enough. That's Batman. And now for the lady. So this one is going to be a bit of a challenge. You see, she's glowing, radiating out because she's radioactive. No, 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 no. Radioactive. No, 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 no. Let's see. So I could select. Oh yeah, I gotta select the eyes, her nose, that arm, that part of her hand. Oops. Damn it. No. Back one. And damn it, did it again. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's her foot and all that. Ah, crap, it goes into the rod, but that might not be a problem. All right, so when you go into these layer sections, I don't even know if that shows up on the screen. It probably doesn't, but don't worry about it. In Photoshop, you have that, and you've got outer glow, which I'll use, but I'm going to use inner glow for this part of it. And it automatically opens up to a yellow type color. I'm going to increase it as much as possible. And then, damn, it went into the cape. So now that's not going to work. So I got to start all over. Oh, geez. So let's see. We got to cut this out of where the cape doesn't get in. Oops. Damn it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. All right, there we go. And here, keep her arm there. That's fine. Her, I don't know, a bustier, whatever you call that. Oh yeah, I can fix this thing where the rod doesn't get selected. We can probably go ahead and take that out. Whoops. Well, we don't need it that big. All right. Did I forget to put this in the painter filter? I wonder if I did. I don't know. Let's see what that does. Eh. Oh, wait. What's this? I don't want this here. Huh. Don't know what the hell that was. Anyway. All right. That's okay to leave that open. The idea is that, her skeleton kind of comes through because of all the light. Um, all right. Let's see. Here, 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 here. I think that'll do it. But I'm pretty sure I'll need to get a few more details. There we go. All right. Do it here too. Yeah, sure, why not? That's her eye. So probably all this. Yeah. These little spots all got to be included. Anything else, I'll black out later. So, back to, oh, not inner shadow, damn it. Inner glow. And no, I want inner glow. Now all the way up. There we go. And it's still not working. It's still doing it to the outside. You are pissing me off. That's just what I wanted the outside to do. All right. I wonder, do I just take all that out? Do it like, oh, damn it, it does the whole. Yeah, I don't want that. Well, I could fix that afterwards. I could. Wait, I know. Step back. Copy. Delete. And paste. Now this one. See, the not inner shadow. You want inner glow. Thank you. Now, why isn't it showing? That's odd. Well, there's only one other option. What the fuck? Right. Shizness. Oh, man. But it is still there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, crap. Damn it. Why does it? Oh, that's why. Well, probably won't matter. Okay. Crap. Yeah. All right. All this was supposed to go. Why didn't it? Weird. Son of a biatch. Oh well, probably won't matter. All right, come here. And over here. It's not doing it. All right. Well, I don't understand why it doesn't connect like I wanted it to. Okay. Okay. Well, and I'm afraid I have no choice. Uh, oh, too much. Um, there we go. Damn it. Maybe like that. But still gotta go back a little. All right. There we go. Eh, eh, eh. Shit. All right. All right. See, she's she's really got a glow about her. Yes. Okay. All right. Hmm. I suppose we could just do it like that. Yeah. All right. Um. Boy, the cape's gonna be difficult. Um. mm, I guess I'll go ahead and merge that. Um. Whoops. What the hell? Why did it do that? Oh, is it still selecting? Yeah, that's what it is. All right. Okay. And then this. Select this here. There. Uh, okay. All right. Now the cape. I think is something like that. Shit, that's not going to cut it. Well, just have to select all this crap too. Oh. Get rid of that. Alright. This here. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe there. Some of this we'll just let it all go to black. Alright, it wasn't that much. Okay. No. Yeah, you better do it in another layer. Shizness. We'll decrease it. And then we'll get this. Alright. Uh-huh. Probably wouldn't. Okay. Merge. As for the rods, maybe they just stay white. I don't know. Probably the deal. Okay. Oops. Take care of that. This. No, that'll be fine. That. Goodbye. All right. Take all that out. That. Maybe. Oops. Like that. Okay. Now. Oh, yeah. That can go. The little badges she had here are actually little pins for her cape, I guess. But let me see. I don't know if they actually have the. Oh, they do. Wow. Okay. And she's got this radioactive symbol, which is only appropriate, so you can understand her thinking for her little cape buttons. And then we put the other one here. There she goes. The glowing woman. And then the rest of her glows as well. Outer glow. All the way as yellow as we can get. And then there she has a significant glow about her. So, of course, it depends on whatever background one would put in it, but there you'd see how she glows. There she glows. Well, there's your blind date. Yeah, surprise. All right, so there's Aquaman. Well, let me. Batman. They had that old movie serial. They just kept calling him Batman, like it was an actual last name or something. It's Mr. Batman. Hi, Mr. Batman. There we go. They're all together. Um, and now in color. See, isn't that impressive? Nice, isn't it? I would think so. So, anywho, let me catch up on our chit chat. Um, the Batman did where the Joker opened robbing the bank. Oh, so the robbery was in IMAX, but the rest of it wasn't. So yes, yeah, okay, he says in the IMAX. Huh? I mean, sure, it's an impressive opening and scene and stuff, but then a lot of other stuff happened in the movie too. You would think you wanted to do, but I guess Warner Brothers said, "Hey, man, it's too much money. Okay, can we just do the opening then?" Yeah, all right. Anyway, Saint Ranger says, I would like a show where the cartoon follows a series like the Legion of Superheroes. Each episode would look like the original art. Could be 100% AI. All AI art and sound. 100% AI would be cheaper. Well, just give it a few minutes. You'll get it. Cocteau says, Hi, Doug. Hi, Cocteau. Thanks for checking out the stream. A. Thompson, IMAX is the only reason I'm going to the theaters anymore. Well, I can imagine, they try to soup that up and have it to where, people have something to get excited about. And I don't know, I guess it's more immersive that way and more of it's almost like going to a carnival ride, Um, so, but they're still in decline. It's sad. Gonna miss it when it's gone. Provided I live that long. Anyway, Saint Ranger says, I remember seeing IMAX when it was new and considered a fad. It is cool. Cocteau, I wish Pat would multi-stream to Rumble and YouTube like you do. Yeah, I don't know. It's his choice. He was just so thrilled to get his YouTube channel back, But yeah, he could do both. I don't know. Anywho, I don't think he's going to abandon Rumble altogether. I just guess he hasn't figured out exactly what he wants to do with it. A. Thompson, Doug, how far are you from AMC Mall of Louisiana 15 and IMAX? I don't know. I don't know where it's located. Say, Raider, Doug, what do you have to get accomplished to get monetized on YouTube? Well, let me take a look. Oh boy, YouTube is making me do captchas all the time now. I'm like, it's me. It's still me. It is. Oh my God. How many of these do you got to do? Ugh. Well, just go, damn it. Oh my God. Jeez. That doesn't count as a motorcycle. Oh, geez. I may not be able to do this. It's taking forever. All right, never mind. Hang on a minute. Let me go to the other browser. I'll fix your ass. Oh, I forgot to publish this Doctor Who video. Jeez. That's well, that's embarrassing. All right. Monetization. What does it say? All right. It's at 1,942 valid public watch hours. It's got to be 3,000 just to qualify. That doesn't mean I get monetized. It just means they want me to have that. I've got the subscribers. Wow, almost 2,000 now. Geez, two more, and I got 2,000 subscribers. How about that? And the video uploads 3. I did more than 3, but anyway, whatever. Upload amount of videos, and so that's the deal. That's how much. That's how I'm almost at 2,000 valid public watch hours. So another 1,000 after that, then I'm eligible. But again, that doesn't mean I'll get it. And then, gee, what will it take? I don't know. It's up to them. Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, I do not have much power in this world, you know. So, A. Thompson, the first day, wait a minute. Doug, okay, I answered that one. A. Thompson, you should go see the Superman in IMAX 3D. It would be worth it. Yeah, that's not happening. A. Thompson, the first IMAX I saw was the Boston Science Museum in the mid 1980s. I think I saw IMAX at Epcot Center also. Yeah, it probably was there. I mean, they always had all the late. That was the whole point. Epcot was supposed to be city of the future. A. Thompson's Stranger, don't let Doug discourage you. See the next Avatar in IMAX Laser 3D. It's incredible. Yeah, but is it a good movie? You know, Avatar stunk. It was a stupid movie. It looked cool. Yeah. But, hey, Tom, but I mean, yeah, Stranger, go check it out if you're into it. What the hell? Hey, Thompson, after I saw the last Avatar, I was hooked on IMAX. The new FT? Oh, F1. Yeah. Movie is almost as good. Well, it probably is a good movie, unlike Avatar, which stunk. And hey, Thompson, these studios better get their shit together. It looks like they're not. You know, I mean, it's almost like when you get a pretty good movie, it's like an accident. It's a movie they kind of ignored. You know, there aren't many reasons to go to a movie theater anymore. You can get a 8K TV now and pirate 8K movies for free. Yeah, so it's probably already over. You know, hey Thompson, you will never be able to watch IMAX 3D at home. All right, well, Cocteau says Avatar was trash. It was. So I don't really care how pretty, the sequel is. I don't like that first movie. I'm like, ooh, I got no interest in this crap. So, I see you. No. So, I kind of need them to be good. I would like them to be good, you know. Oh, well, we don't get what we want, do we? No, we don't. Okay, there's no super tips, so I guess that'll do. That'll do for today. Oh, wow. I got over an hour. How about that? Just coloring these characters. But, I promised I would. And look at this. How about that? So there we are. So, don't know I need to do another Nelson news stream. So, that's what I need to do next, I think, when I get a chance. Maybe tonight. I don't know. So I'll probably be on the agenda for Mr. Nelson Productions. I did put down tracks for the latest Bubba Stargone episode and a brand new Sun King episode for the Nelson show this weekend. Right now, the current show runs a little long, but it's me and Pat talking about what else? A bunch of crimes, mostly in Louisiana. Imagine that. So you can check that out at your leisure at radiomisfits.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah, Spotify, all that good stuff. Check out the Mr. Nelson Show. And you can listen to me and Pat talk about it. Eventually, I'll have the whole video version of it on my locals. Yes, behind the paywall. But I'm going to put out a little promo segment from it, one of the stories I picked out to be a video, and I'll post that maybe tomorrow, I think. And there you go. So there'll be that. All right, that'll do it. Got that done, and I maybe these will come in handy. Probably, yeah. I've got Glowing Man already. Let me see. Oh, I still have him here. Let's see if it'll let me show him. He is going to embarrass me like that. Oh my god. Well, there he is. Oh, he's a little more green. Huh. Well, I kind of screwed that up. Huh. Well, I don't care. She can glow a different color. It's fine. And because I really like the Geiger comic book series, so I'll be following that quite a bit. So this little image I got of her will come in handy. Of course, another Batman. I got tons of those, but I'll use that one here and there. And the Aquaman series, surprisingly enough, of course, it's Jerry Adams. He's a pretty solid writer. Their artist is pretty good. And so never thought I'd be looking forward to an Aquaman comic book, but it's not bad, So this will be my go-to Aquaman image for thumbnails and the like. Yeah. So there we have it. Another romp of Nelson art and all that goody gumdrop stuff that was presented here live on Nelson Miscellanea. It's not live anymore if you're watching it later. Then it's only on tape. Oh, wait. I thought A. Thompson, Avatar 3D was fucking incredible. Yeah, because it looked pretty, right? It looked cool. They were flying around and everything, and you had those floating things and all that stuff. Yeah, but it's got to be a story. Saint Ranger for your lunch trying to send Rumble Rat. Oh, okay. Well, it should go through. Well, maybe not. If it doesn't work, don't sweat it. Appreciate the effort, I'll give it a few more to see if it goes through, but I'm not seeing it. So that is, there it is. Well, thank you, Saint Ranger. Thank you very much. $10. Saint Ranger says howdy. Well, I'll do, Saint Ranger. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And as I said, we'll do this again soon. Always nice to have, something in the tip jar. Because when the tip jar is empty, it's just a jar, Saint Ranger, it went. Yes, it did. Yes, I see it. So thank you very much. Saint Ranger. Oh, I wonder if, oh yeah, you can pin it. There, look at that. See? It said howdy for $10. All right. All right, there we go. I got to take care of a few things and then hopefully get to bed soon so that I won't be a zombie again. I was late coming into Pat's show. I did hurt myself at work. I had to lift this. It was garbage. That's what I had to lift. And I don't know what the hell was in it. Probably better off not knowing. It pulled something. But I thought it would be a lot worse. But once I woke up, I stumbled around and yeah, I've been worse off. So yeah, I ended up doing the show, and it wasn't bad. It was a pretty good show. You had that Jason guy on there and everything. We watched some of the censored shows, and even Orson Welles stopped by. Our guest was Orson Welles. Yeah, he was a riot. So there we go. That that'll do for the show. Thanks once again, Saint Ranger, for the Rumble rant, and we'll meet again soon. And if I think Pat goes on earlier in the day for his live stream show, so I probably won't be a part of that. But hopefully, I can put out another live stream of my own, and that will more than likely be another edition of Nelson News. Yeah. All right. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.